Thank you for joining us one more time. I am Dr. Sherwyn Ramey, your host on Reflections. And today I want to get straight into the final stage of what has really been a great journey in terms of addressing from a proactive standpoint how we can, face up with anger and come up with solutions that I believe has the potential to work. And so I am at the P stage using the acronym HELP. And I want to talk to us about the importance of pausing. That's the time when you call timeout on yourself and you begin to look at things from a very proactive standpoint. You begin to say to yourself, I must rid myself of this type of behavior. It's just to stop. Sometimes take a deep breath in, take an actualization moment. When you pause, the next stage is to process. And this is not the easiest stage because this is what I call the purging stage. Some things are going to come out as you do your processing that is not always going to be pleasant. But nothing meaningful in life comes easy. And the whole idea of processing and understanding it's a purging is to release, is to get the stench of anger and the impact it has had out of your system. If you are processing, you need to be preparing yourself to move to a proactive stage where you begin to proactively assimilate all that has happened and begin to realize that you have what it takes to move from one stage to the other in a progressive form. Pausing is your power. When you pause, that is where your power comes from. And that power is where you have the ability to make some meaningful decisions moving forward. Your process is your patience. And patience is a critical tool in the fight against anger. Being proactive is where you will find your peace because it gives you a sense of understanding that I have what it takes. And you come to a place where you are at peace with the progress that you are preparing yourself to enter into. Now, note what I'm saying. The progress that you are preparing yourself to enter into. Your power comes from prayer. And if you don't believe in the power of prayer, then you will stay in a position of anger for the rest of your life because you cannot fix yourself from an emotion that is so volatile and has the potential to create so much problems. So you've got to believe in the power of prayer. So your power comes from prayer. In your patience, you will see progress because the patience takes you through a stage where you begin to realize, I can do this with the help of my mediator and those around me and with the environment changing. I can do this. Through your peace, you will have a passion to embrace yourself in a different context where you move from this angry, hostile person to a person who's understanding that a peace of mind is priceless. That living in an environment that is not hostile and peaceful is priceless. So there will be passion in that. Your prayer is where you find grace. The grace of God comes through your prayer. Because the grace of God is what you need to really overcome this to the extent where you are at one with yourself. And progress will bring you gratitude. As you see the progress you are making, have an attitude of gratitude. Your passion will take you into greatness. Your passion will take you into greatness, where you will see, I have overcome and I can overcome. So pause, because in pausing, you will have your power. And through your power, that is where prayer comes into focus. And through prayer, there is grace. Process, go through the purging stage. And through processing is where the virtue of patience is built. And where there is patience, there is progress. And as you progress, have the attitude of gratitude. You must be proactive because in your proactive endeavors comes your peace. And where there is peace, your passion finds a sense of growth. your passion begins to grow. And where there is passion, there is greatness. I thank you so much for joining us today. I am Dr. Sherwyn Ramey, your host on Reflections. I want for you to give us your feedback. I want for you to share these videos. I want for you to reflect on the practical approach that can be taken to address this issue. This has truly been a tremendous journey that we have been on addressing anger, and we will not just, stop addressing it from different perspectives, but as it relates to what I believe we need to be saying to you at this time, this is what we have presented. I thank you so much for continuing to support what we are doing. And I thank you who have been writing into us and who have been really expressing gratitude to the experience and to this journey. Today, I pray that the grace and peace of God be with you. Thank you for listening.